Well, Grimm Brothers, of course, relates to the Grimm Brothers of Germany, which were two German lawyers who, as history holds it, would go into a bar and they would offer to buy a drink if you would tell them an oral history or a story that was passed down throughout your family. And so if you look at our labels, our branding, our beer names, they all go back to that inspiration of the Grimm Brothers and those oral histories that come out of medieval Germany.
Little Red Cap is after Little Red Riding Hood. Snowdrop is named after Snow White. And then some of ours are just obscure stories that not many people have heard about, like the Fearless Youth and Master Thief. But yeah, they're all inspired by fairy tales, and so we just we kind of make a beer and then we read through the fairy tales, find one we like, and we'll name it that.
Our theme is German-inspired beers, and the Germans have a long history of taking hard science and blending it with art. So in the brewing industry, we see the science that we look at as the biology and the physics behind it, blended with the art that comes in with the foodie attitude and the taste and the type of stuff that you just can't put a number to.
Some of our recipes were actually made illegal in Germany in the 15th century because of the German purity laws. And by resurrecting some of those, it gives us some fun, unique flavors that not a lot of other people are doing. We're really focusing on just German beers for the most part. We do throw out here and there sour beer, but it always has one of our German twists on it, which might be, like we have a Brett-aged Bock, which it's a Bock beer, but we aged it in Brett barrels. Or our German barley wine, where it's using noble hops and German malts to get a barley wine flavor, just kind of something fun we can put a spin on it with. Right now on tap we have 10 beers. We can go up to 12 beers in our tap room. We have 5 that are always going to be on tap. It's Little Red Cap, which won gold medal this year at the Great American Beer Festival. It's a Dusseldorf alt style ale. Fearless Youth is our Munich Dunkel lager. Then we have Snowdrop and Master Thief. Those are 2 of the more obscure ones that were made illegal by the German purity laws. Snowdrop's brewed with honey, wheat, molasses, oats, barley, and hops. And Master Thief's what's called a German porter. Then finally we just added on the Griffin, which is a German-style Hefeweizen ale. And then on top of that, we just at any point in time have lots of fun beers. We do barrel-aged beers, bourbon barrel-aged beers, sour beers. Just have a lot of fun putting out different flavors for the consumer.
Grimm Brothers is a bunch of guys in Loveland that love to make beer. We want to make great beer that's German-inspired, that everybody can drink.
We were really the first big brewery to come into Loveland, except for brew pub here and there. When we looked around the local area, there was English-style brews and Belgian-style brews, and we noticed that there was really a lack of the German styles.
There really wasn't a brewing tradition here. Things were just getting kicked off. There weren't a lot of breweries here for people to check out, and Loveland being our home base, you can get us in almost every locally owned restaurant and bar in Loveland. We have a couple locations here that carry 5 or 6 taps of our product, as well as the local liquor stores. We got a great couple of bars in Fort Collins that carry us, and Estes to Greeley, and from Fort Collins all the way to Denver. We're well represented. We're
located at 623 North Denver Avenue is our tap room. We have 10 to 12 beers on tap all the time. You come on in, have a pint, you can take home a growler, buy bottles.
We have great beer, we have great artistry, we've got a good representation, and we've been able to take people in Loveland and the surrounding area and really convert them to be our brand ambassadors. I would invite anybody to come down, try our beers, relax, and just come enjoy what is traditional German-inspired brews.
The best part of my job is making beer.